What's good? I'm the Kendall Stick. Now, please excuse the quality of this voice recording because it sucks. But looking past that, today I want to go over this little thing that economists call the fiscal multiplier. So let's break this thing down word for word. I would hope that everyone watching this video is familiar with what the word multiply means, and if not, you gotta go back to elementary school. Let's define this word fiscal. Fiscal means relating to government income, such as taxes. Simply put, fiscal basically means government money. Not bank money, it's easy to get confused there, it's government money. So let's take a break from all this English crap and look at some history. There was a man named John Maynard Keynes. John, that's like bikinis. John Maynard Bikinis. No, it's Keynes. I took an economics class. I know this. Mr. Keynes, he was a British economist during the Great Depression, and he was trying to figure out how to fix the big old pit that the economy was stuck in. He hypothesized that the solution to the Great Depression was government spending. He theorized that if the government started pumping money back into the economy, businesses would start hiring people and paying people, and then those people would go and spend money in products, which in turn feeds the money back into the businesses, and so on. The effect temporarily boosts the economy and gets money flowing again, kind of like a fountain, but instead of water, it's a fountain of money. Mr. Keynes ended up being mostly right and was eventually pronounced king of economics. Actually, he was just the father. People refer to him as the father of Keynesian economics. Now, I can hear you guys screaming through the screen, "What about the fiscal multiplier, Kendall? Just teach me about the stinking multiplier." Yeah, hold on to your pants. I was just getting back to it. So this idea that the economy can be boosted by a dose of government cash leads us back to the fiscal multiplier. Like I said at the beginning of this video, fiscal means government money. So when the government pumps their money into the economy, the difference that the government spending makes on the economy is the fiscal multiplier. So let's look at the mathematics of it. Hopefully this isn't too confusing. This is pretty simple stuff. Let's say that the government pumps 100 buckaroonies in the economy. And because of that, the GDP, that's the gross domestic product, a fancy way of saying the economy's outputs. The GDP increases by 200 buckaroonies. So what you do is you take that number and yep, right there, and voila, 200, the GDP, divided by 100, the government spending, gives you 2. And that number, ladies and gents, is the fiscal multiplier. So what you can do with this number, and what many economists do with this number, is you can put it back in with new numbers. If the fiscal multiplier is 2, then what will be the change in GDP if the government spends 500 buckaroonies instead of 100? Well, to find that out, you just multiply the multiplier with the 500 buckaroonies, and voila! The GDP can be expected to change by 1,000 buckaroonies. And that is the fiscal multiplier, folks. Until next time, stay lit.